Hi, I'm Caitlin with the Diane team with William Pitt Sotheby's International Realty in Avon, Connecticut. I'm joined today by my mother and business partner, Diane Barry, and our friend Tina.muracco down in Florida. Hey, Tina, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you guys?
Awesome.
Good.
Why don't you start off telling us the brokerage you're with and
Sure.
a little bit about the area of Florida you're from?
Yeah, so I'm with Premier Sotheby's International Realty, and I'm based out of our Broad Avenue office in Naples, Florida. And Naples is on the southwest Gulf Coast. We're pretty close. We're kind of like as far south as you can go without going across to Fort Lauderdale. So if you imagine the tip of Florida on that side, that's where we are. We're all along the water. So I cover areas from Naples. I do Marco Island, Bonita Springs, Estero, all the way up to Sanibel. So if you can imagine all of those resort areas, the areas that people like to vacation to in the winter, that's where we are.
Terrific. Can
Mhm.
you provide a little bit of insight about what you like best living
Mhm.
in the Naples area?
So I came from up north, like almost everybody else here. So obviously, I like the weather. The weather's beautiful here almost every single day. We get sunshine even in the winter time. We're in the mid 70s or high 70s a lot of the time. So when I was living up north, one of the things in the winter that really got to me was the gray and the gloom that we see so often in the Northeast. And here in Florida, it's sunshine. So that part, that's what I love. And the other part I love about this area, especially, is the landscape. I mean, we are just filled with tropical flowers and palm trees and everything. And Naples is just, especially where I am, downtown Naples, we're just so beautifully manicured. It's kind of like a movie set. It's hard not to like it.
That's awesome. And if somebody enjoys an active lifestyle, Tina,
Mhm.
what type of leisure activities can they look forward to?
Oh, so we have it all, from boating to any type of water sports you can imagine. We have lots of people that are into fishing, paddle boarding, kayaking. But then, Naples, we host the International Pickleball Championships. So we have a lot of big pickleball people here. We have a lot of golfers. We have more golf courses here I think, per square mile than anywhere in the world. Tennis is huge here too. We have a lot of tennis tournaments. But in addition to that, we have a lot of bikers. We have a lot of trails, a lot of preserve areas that are great for biking and just walking around. So we kind of have a full spectrum of sports. We do have in this area in Fort Myers, we have a lot of spring baseball too. So a lot of people that are here for kind of snowbird season, they get to see their teams here playing. They're getting ready for their seasons. So that's fun too.
Awesome. And we'll say, go Red Sox.
A lot of Red Sox fans here for sure.
It's nice to
Perfect.
have such a wide variety of activities to do and to be able
Mhm.
to do them all year round too is so fun.
Definitely. Yeah. Yeah. We're fortunate here. And I know you guys are too. So yeah, it's kind of like we're the summertime sports place.
What's the typical home like there? Is it a lot of single family homes, condos, high rises?
So we have it all pretty much. We do have a lot of single family homes in the beach areas. We have a lot of condos along the beaches. As you can imagine, there's high-rise condos, but we have everything from, studio, kind of almost like apartments, up to estate homes. We have a lot of communities that are gated with amenities and just have sprawling kind of estate homes within those gates. So it's pretty much anything that you can think of. We have, but we are somewhat different than the Northeast. We do have a lot of gated communities here. So
Mm.
a lot of that was different for me, like I came from Pennsylvania originally, and there were hardly any gated communities. So it makes it tough for somebody that's coming down to get to know the area a lot of times because they can't get within the gates unless they are with their realtor. So a lot of times that's, it's tough to get to know the area and the communities unless you're with somebody. So
That's good to know.
mhm.
And where are a lot of your buyers coming from right now?
A lot of our buyers come from the Northeast. We have a lot of New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Illinois, Indiana, and this year we're seeing a lot from California. So it's just a different, different scene, I guess, for them. But yeah, we have a lot typically from the Northeast and from the Midwest.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think COVID has really changed the landscape for all of us, hasn't it? With the opportunity of people to be able to work remotely and
Mm-hmm.
really follow their dreams and explore new adventures,
Mm-hmm.
which is so
Definitely.
nice. Do
Mm-hmm.
you find that residents tend to have a second home in your vicinity?
Almost always, actually. Yeah,
Okay.
almost always. And I think, during COVID, we did have a lot of people start to claim primary residency in Florida for tax purposes and things like that. But yeah, we have so many people here with second homes, third homes even. But yeah, it's really common here.
Well, I love this relationship that we're establishing because many of our friends are golfers and avid pickle players and
Mhm.
snowbirds.
Yeah.
So now we have a wonderful partner in your territory to be able to pick up the phone and say, Tina, this is what our friends are looking for. And we're happy that you can take really good care of them and dive deep into their needs and help them find their dream homes.
Likewise, likewise. Yeah. So I'm glad that we can stay in touch because we do have a lot of customers here. Once they move to Florida, they're here for a while with their homes up north, but then they decide to transition up north to a different type of property, oftentimes, whether it's downsizing or moving somewhere closer to family. But yeah, it's a great thing that we have a relationship because I'm sure we'll be working together a lot.
Awesome. Awesome.
Mhm.
Thank you so much. We
Yeah.
really appreciate your time and hope that you end your year strong and your family enjoys the holidays.
Oh, likewise, likewise. Thank you so much, and thank you for having me. It's been
It's
a
our
pleasure.
pleasure. Take
Mhm.
care.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.